Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition. We're going to talk about the Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and we're going to talk about the new race from the Wild Beyond the Witchlight, the Harengon. All right. So the Wild Beyond the Wild Beyond the Witchlight looks like it's getting better and better by the minute. I'm very excited about it, and the reason I'm excited about it is it has two new races. It has fairies and it has Harengons. So it went from so essentially it's turning away from being just another sad, useless adventure book to being something that can be useful at the table. And two races is enough to get a book established in my game. That's enough. That's enough cheddar to make sure that I'm going to want the book, and that it'll and basically that's if it's giving me a race, that's enough to keep it in my collection, right? I don't think it's really that difficult to justify keeping it in. I am extremely excited about the Harengon. Why am I excited about the Harengon? One, I really like that they are continuing to call races in Dungeons & Dragons. I think the future is acknowledge the word race and then make sure it isn't offensive to anybody. So the Harengon are a humanoid rabbit species, right? So not going to be offensive to anybody, right? Because there aren't any human rabbits, right? So I think that should be great. It'll be a safe race, right, where nobody should be offended, and which is good. I don't want anybody to be offended, or you don't want any kind of like overlays or anything like that. And I think Wizards of the Coast can land it, right? The other thing is I love the idea of animal races. Turtles are my number one favorite race in all of Dungeons & Dragons right now. I'm not sure when I'm going to stop playing Turtles. I really like Turtles. All right. And the idea of the Harengon is, I think, just a fantastic idea. And also it gives me hope that we're going to get a wolf race. I want a wolf race. I think that's going to be super dope. And honestly, you could keep bringing the animal races. Bring me the bear race. Bring me the shark race, all of them, all the cool predators, bring them, right? And I think this could really be helpful because these animal races, the thing that's really nice about these animal races is it keeps Twitter quiet, right? Which is helpful. And then also, because it doesn't overlap with anyone, and I think and it also distances Dungeons & Dragons from Tolkien, which I think we need to start doing that, right? I don't want to actually, D&D needs to stand on its own. And so if you just have a whole bunch of animal races, that's not like D&D, and we can start to build a unique. D&D really does need to be unique from Tolkien. I had 50 years running on Tolkien fumes, or Tolkien octane maybe. And now it's time to grow up and establish its own world, right? And I think animal races is a really great way to distinguish the game from Tolkien. So I'm all for this. I'm extremely excited about the Harengon race. What about you? Do you think you'd play a Harengon? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.